Hello, my name is Mahmoud al and today we'll talk to you about our embedded system course project. The course project that we decided to do is an automated railway station. We thought of this idea due to the daily basis problems that Egyptians face, like accidents and collisions that happen between trains. That's why we decided to make this project to schedule between the trains and control the trains from the main station using the UART to avoid clashes and stop any train during emergencies. We divided our workload into three main modules. The first module was the driver that controlled the motor of the train being forward and stopped. The second module was the UART that handled the communication between the two trains and the main station Arduino. The third module was the servo motor that controlled the changing and converting the lanes between the lanes for the train to decide which lane it will go. Now Asattar will talk about his module which was the servo motor.
So I was working on the servo motor module. We had a problem of translating a train from one lane to another lane. And I solved this problem by using the servo motor. The servo motor works with pulse width modulation. We tried using the 5 volt of Arduino as a power source, but the servo motor didn't work. So I overcome this problem by using another power source, which is 6 volt instead of the 5 volt.
Now, moving on to the next section, which is the UART module. Islam, my friend, will talk to you about what he did in the UART.
So the problem I was working on is how the trains would communicate together in order to know which train should move and which one should stop. And to do this, I used the UART module, and as you know, the UART is a receiver transmitter, and we applied a master-slave technique. And how does this work? That we have a mega Arduino in the middle of the track, which receives the feedback via the UART from the other trains, and based on this, it gives orders whether to open the lanes, stop trains, move trains, etc.
Now, at last, it's my turn to talk about my module. My module is not that sophisticated. It was handling the driver that controlled the motor. This driver took its commands or signals through the UART. It took this command with the 9 volt voltage and it changed them into an impulse that the motor can understand to translate this commands into a motor language, telling it to stop or to forward.
This was our first prototype, and in order to automate the rail transition, we had to raise the ramp of the railway to embed our servo motors.
We will show you a small demo, but please excuse us if you saw any human interference. This is because of the low quality and the poor quality of the trains, but it was only a prototype for us to complete the course project.
Ooh.